She took away my...
I did take it all away.
Oh, God. Okay, I got it.
Okay, good to know. Right, this is just Medicare. I'm going to pop it in here for your reference.
Who?
Medicare.
Oh.
I put it in there for you to read. Oh! Sorry, we're late. Then they're...
That's all.
Yep, then their blinking goats were off down the hill on their lonesome. Oh!
Jeez, I am getting worse and worse. You said something about a goats on a hill.
Down the hill, yeah. They went down that hill.
They went down the street?
No, they got to the mail hut.
Huh?
Mail hut.
Oh.
Yes. So, I brought them back and gave them to Carly and Mike.
Oh, okay.
Now, is the phone on the other one?
What?
Phone. Oh, there's there.
I got it. Wait a minute.
Yes.
I got it.
Organised
There we
as
go.
usual.
Here we go.
Thanking you. Oh my golly.
Oh.
Where am
I'm in it.
I? And where am I? What am I doing?
Where am I? Well, I just told Janine that I thought kennels 9 and 10 should be my play yard.
What did Janine say?
She thought it was great. It'd keep me off the street.
Did she say there will be a lock on it? And because, I mean, I wouldn't... Mind you, can I just tell you something? I wouldn't be relying on Janine because I found the goats making for the pond down the hill on the main road. I'm thinking, oh, Jane must be down there with them. No, she's gone home. So, don't be relying on her for responsible living.
Oh.
She'd forget about you.
Yes, that could happen.
She'd go home and she'd be sitting eating dinner and going, where did I leave my mother?
Yeah, right.
So,
Well, you know I left my children at the gas station one time.
nothing wrong with that.
Oh. Did I tell you that story?
No.
They were young. It was a gas station where I knew the woman who owned it.
Mm-hmm.
And she had just made cookies. And she said, why don't the kids come down and have a cookie? So I sent the kids down to get a cookie, filled my gas tank, and I left.
How many cookies did they eat, though? That's more important.
It was a while before I remembered that wait a minute, where did I leave them?
Yeah.
It was not, at any rate, got that straightened out.
Well, you've still got them.
That's true. That's true.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Yeah. My husband left one of our daughters somewhere once as well.
It happens.
We still got them somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
Is that heavy?
Yeah, do you know who it's from?
Buckle guy.
Yeah.
Yep. I had to get more.
Well, you're going through
I only
them.
have 15 left.
Oh. It is not good.
That's not enough. Well,
And 9 and 10's got a camera in it, hasn't it?
what's this?
9 and 10's got a camera in it.
Yes.
Yeah, we could keep an eye on you.
Yes, it has camera in it, and it also is heated.
Oh. How sophisticated. And we could have a two-way communication system.
Yeah. There's a lot going for Jen. It used to be my tool room
Oh, there you go.
before I had
Your tool
the
house.
yellow, the tool shed. But I went in the tool shed yesterday. It is a mess.
Is it?
Oh, it's awful.
What's wrong with it?
It's a mess, just absolute mess.
Right.
I was looking for a drill, so I didn't have to ask your husband to do it. And I can't find anything. But I put it in there.
Anything at the best of times, me.
Did you want to put that in there?
Okay. Do you want me to rip it up? Oh, wow.
I got a bunch of them.
How many did you buy?
300.
300.
I've been buying 200. What?
Staple. I found it.
Oh, you found it.
Yep.
Save the box because we can send that. Mom maybe need the box.
Okay. Hello, wee love.
And then I got just a couple of these things.
Ooh, they're nice.
Yeah.
He makes good buckles.
Huh?
His are good, aren't they?
Yeah.
The clips, they're good. They don't give up on you.
I don't think they do.
No,
Um,
because we've had a few emergencies with buckles giving out. You gorgeous
Yeah.
girl.
this
Yes.
is a heavy duty.
Girl. Oh, yes, you are. We love you.
Well, I got these to see whether, well, actually, if we're going to use these for the donkey derby, we're going to have to.
Invest in them.
Yeah, they're, I don't know, close to $7.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I order them by the hundreds, and I don't want to order them by the hundreds.
Yeah.
So I will put them someplace. I'll put them up here. But these, I go through like crazy.
Yeah, that's because you're selling them, though.
I know. Well, I'm giving a lot of them away too,
Well, you are that too.
and I'm having a fun time of it.
Do you want those in the blue tub later?
Huh?
Do you want those in the blue tub later?
Yeah.
Put it there. Remind me to do that. Oh, look at this.
I reminded Janine that one of the big shots down at Beth Israel Hospital was one I just happened to give a monkey fist to, and she took it and she went away. She came back about half an hour later. She said, "That is the nicest thing that's happened to me all day."
Oh,
And I thought when she said that, there are places we could use that,
yeah.
like people going into meetings.
Yeah.
Let's everybody quiet down and behave and things
Yeah.
like that. Might be it might be a use for them.
Yes.
Is she into your?
No, she's not. I've eaten very healthily today, I'll have you know.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. No, I've been at the vet because Junie went to get spayed today.
Yes.
So I've been at the vet, so I smell of just about every animal down there because my own dogs have all had a sniff and said,
Yes.
So, and I booked noodles in.
They did a good job.
They did a very good job. And what was even more delightful was the fact that I went down there to pay, and it was about $170 cheaper than what I thought it was going to be.
It's not a bad thing.
That's unusual in this day and age.
It certainly is.
Considering she'd had to have extra. She's got a tick-borne disease, so they were checking her kidneys as well.
She has a tick-borne disease. Which one she got?
Don't know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I can't remember. But we might not treat it.
We lost the service dog. Ehrlichia.
Yeah, it wasn't that one. So, but they've taken more samples. So what they'll do is we'll work out whether or not we need to treat it or just observe it. Yeah. So, and then I booked noodles in for October the 22nd.
Oh, good.
To have his little.
The noodles are done for it.
He'll be denoodled.
Denoodled.
That will sort him. He'll be like, ooh. And he's now 7 months old. They told me.
He's at 7 months.
Yeah. They said, "What age is he?" And I'm like, "You're asking me, honestly. Don't ask me anything to do with numbers." And they said he's 7 months old. So they said that was actually the vet said to get him in once we'd done her, and that just keeps less reproduction on the farm.
That's true.
So, there we go. Now, it has been a right old day.
Really?
Yep. Where were you at 6:55 this morning when the donkeys were wandering around the parking pit by themselves?
I was forgetting to send out the mail call.
The daily dog.
The daily dog.
Is that what you were up to?
I had it all in my head because of that John Deere.
Which one's the John Deere?
John Deere, it's the mowing machine.
Is it a mower?
It's a mower. And I got it from Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you the whole story. Got it from Gwen, $2,000, because they were moving south. And Ron is a fanatic for keeping things mechanic. And the thing was fine. And I kept it fine. And I used it for years. But lately, since they put that fence in down there, he no longer mows up and back, He's over here and turn around, over here, turn around, over here and turn around. And I watched this thing, I'm thinking, that's wearing out that tractor. And sure as hell, it broke down.
Right.
I mean, you don't batter a machine like that.
Right.
But they did. So it's sitting down there broken. So they went to the orange one, the Toyota. What is it?
Okay, Cubuto.
Whatever it is.
The orange one will do.
The orange one will do. And last time, the big blow up with me and one of them was he was out mowing with it.
Oh, right.
And he came back and I said, may I have the key? And he said, no. He just sort of, up yours, you know. And I didn't like that. So he is on my could be whatever it is list also. I've sent in papers on him. I don't want him here. You know?
Yeah.
Don't need that crap.
No.
But I don't have the key. They've taken the key and broken that machine down.
Well, the big one seems to be working.
The big one is working. They said it wasn't working. It is working.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether the little one's working or not. They won't give me the key. And, you know, and what the hell? I only put $10,000 in it. I don't think I paid for the whole thing. I'm not sure. I may have.
But are they not quite easy to repair tractors? Are they not quite a simplistic
It's not bad.
motor system?
You know, it's not bad. Well, I sent the big tractor away to be for its yearly dental cleaning or whatever it is you send them for. It was $3,200.
Right.
By the time they, you know, all the little things that
Yeah.
Tractors can do.
Yeah.
And it is extremely handy, and it's working okay out here.
Yeah. Do you plow with that one?
What?
Do you plow with that one or just your car?
Plow? Oh, I plow with that. You can't really plow with it. You don't plow with a tractor. You pick it up and move it, dump it.
Yeah, because it's too slow, isn't it?
With some storms, you have to.
Yeah.
Because some storms, you get too much in front of the car, you can't move.
Yeah.
But generally, what I usually do was I would get up every 6 inches and plow the driveway.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't get ahead of me.
Although it's funny, we haven't really had storms like that for a good number of years now.
Nope, we haven't. But you put the plow on just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And speaking of that plow, I'm wanting to put the back thing on that car so I can put my wheelchair on it.
Yes.
That funny thing.
Yeah,
it's up next to your house.
Yeah.
Or it was, I don't know.
It's probably under tree branches right
probably
now.
under a pile of trees now. But it was up there.
Yeah, it's still there somewhere.
Somewhere, okay.
Just haven't seen it today or yesterday.
It goes in
yes, I know.
the trailer receptacle.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
And you got to remember it's back there because it sticks out quite a ways.
It does. It actually really does. Yeah.
It's like 3 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure we can get that on once it's reappeared. And I presume they're not coming tomorrow.
Who?
The tree guys.
I don't know. They broke this machine or something.
Oh, they broke the chipper.
They broke the chipper, yeah.
That's good that they did it and not us.
Well, it's a rental anyway.
Right. Okay. So they've done quite a lot.
They've gotten a lot done in it. I didn't want you to do it, but I think it was right now. You're going to have a nice down into the pond.
Yeah.
Not too sure how the fences are going to go there, but
yeah. Well, we don't need to move the fencing at the moment, and then we can sort that out.
Yeah. Because the Deagle house was my place to let dogs out of my car and out.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be nice. And maybe it's still all right. That end didn't get hit too hard, did it?
No, that end didn't. The other end's
the
not.
other end is gone. But it still might be usable.
Well,
until I need to put the heat in there.
I do have a gentleman who said that it's actually just 2x6s to get the other end of it back up and operational.
Yeah.
But I think, and he said his take on it was that it would cost just as much to bring it all back into the way it used to be, as it would to take half of it down and put another end on it. But that remains to be seen. So that's a discussion
I
to be
haven't
had.
yet seen it.
I haven't been in it either.
So I'm telling, I don't. You know, I built the damn thing in the first place. I can't see what. I just put it back on. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually looked inside it either.
And people make a great deal out of building buildings. I don't. I just keep hitting the nails.
Yeah.
Keep it the nail. Don't put the nails in straight. Did you know that?
Yes.
Always
Because
put 'em in
otherwise they pop back out.
Well, they can pull out this way, but if you've got them in that, they will.
Yeah. So it's funny because it's definitely made a very big difference to the amount of light that seems to be coming in as well with the trees out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a dark. That's why we put that sunroom on.
Yeah.
All wood.
Yes. Be interesting to see.
Huh?
It'll be interesting to see how it all develops. So.
Well, this whole place is a developing place. It's never done.
It evolves, doesn't it?
It keeps going.
Yeah, and that's all that matters.
Keeps going.
Keeps life interesting.
Yes.
Oh dear. So today, these gentlemen were back and they just kept going.
They did. I watched. I was nervous.
Yeah.
I was nervous. I hate a chipper anyway, but
Yeah.
I watched them. They were very careful. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do.
It worried me a little. They said the reason one didn't come the day before was he had too much to drink, and I thought, oh, having too much to drink and having a chipper,
I don't
a
pretend
bad
chipper.
combination.
Yes. But the good thing is they're fully
Well,
insured.
you're still alive.
They're fully insured.
Yeah.
And so, but they're doing it's a hard work.
Yeah.
Really hard
But
work.
he's still got ropes up in this tree. So.
Yeah.
And since they had to throw the rope to begin with, that was my monkey fist deal. So I gave them all monkey fist.
Excellent. So, yes, my June bug got spayed today. It's the calmest I've ever seen her because she's on all this medication to keep her quiet. And apparently
Did they let you stay with her?
No.
Yeah.
No, I dropped her off this morning and then I picked her up at 4:15 today. So she's...
I'm going to have to get, if they're going to do my job, I'm going to have to get them better trained.
Is it going to do your...
Spaying and neutering. Because I want to be with my dog the minute it comes out of anesthesia.
Yeah,
And I take them home as soon as they can walk.
yeah.
Because generally they don't have a cage big enough for them anyway.
Right. Yeah.
And we had that bad situation where that absolutely perfect service dog, he must have been put in a crate because when we got him back from this vet, he was terrified of a garbage can lid or anything. And that was Brownie. Brownie was a beautiful dog.
Yeah.
Brownie was a good dog.
Was he a fawn?
No.
What colour was he?
It was Merle. I named all my Merle
Why
dogs.
did you call him Brownie?
Well, it was purple.
Uh-huh.
Brownie.
Right. And what else?
I can't remember. But those two I remember. Those two were both spectacular dogs. Purple was a good dog.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she didn't want to go into the vet this morning, which I think is probably quite usual. Because last time she was there, she got all her injections. So, who'd be a vet? Kennel 9 and 10, if you are at the entrance to the barn, are the first two kennels on the left-hand side.
Yep.
And that's where they
They've
are.
always been sort of one.
Yeah. It's one big kennel.
Yeah. It's where you put puppies, to, a bunch of them.
That's very appropriate.
Yeah.
You having your set up in a kennel.
That used to be my shopping area.
Did you not do your want mag in there?
My
Want magazine? No.
The
It's
wire
just your
was
office
in the laundry.
in the laundry.
Laundry building.
Yeah. So that's good. We'll bear that in mind. You'll have to fill in the holes in the wall though.
What's this?
The hole in the wall. You'll get a big draft in.
Oh well. Oh well, no.
You'll not like that.
What's the hole in the wall?
The bit where they go out to the run.
Oh, they gotta have it in anyway.
Yeah, but not when you're in it.
Oh yeah, well if they're there. Oh, see, what I'm planning to do.
You want to keep the dogs with you.
Yes, dogs have to be with me.
Good idea.
That thing up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of a scaffolding.
Mm-hmm.
There is one more.
Mm-hmm.
It's down behind some. There are two of them.
Right.
If I got a piece of scaffolding and put it in there, A, we'd have the scaffolding if we ever wanted it.
Uh-huh.
And B, I could put those two things together for a raised sleeping area.
For you.
Well, if I need it. Couldn't
Oh, for
happen.
goodness sake. Now people will say to Janine, where's your mother? She's in her kennel. God.
She's a 9.
She's a 9. We'll write up the board. Do not feed after. Heaven help us. Do you have you know how that slots onto metal bars? Do you have the metal bars?
That's what I mean. Those I had them.
Right.
Janine probably threw them out. So I have to look around. All I need is 2 of those side pieces. And
Yeah, you're
I don't
good to
think it'd be
go.
very expensive.
No. They're quite handy for painting things.
Oh, I know it. See, it's always nice to have them. And that's
Yes.
what I mean. They're freestanding, so you want it outside, you just take it apart and take it outside.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. My railing here on that ramp,
Uh-huh.
those things, if you look at the end of them, they've been mashed
Uh-huh.
and a bolt through.
Yes.
Those are the X's that hold up the
Oh,
scaffolding.
the site and right, okay.
So we already lost those.
Yeah. Well.
So we have to make some more because it's the X's that make it
Yeah, stable.
dirty.
I don't know. I think the majority of the cutting is done. I'm not 100 of the trees.
They've still got ropes to these trees.
Yeah.
And
I think they were just taking limbs off.
oh yeah, I think it's limbs.
Yeah. So.
But it's a damn big limbs that hit this.
Yeah, I know.
It hit this place. Scared both of us.
I do. I was like, the roof is falling. The roof is falling.
Yeah.
I have 4 children in total, and I have 2 on the farm with me. My 2 lovely girls, and the rest are older, much older. Yes, the grass is going to grow much better.
Who?
The grass,
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be nice.
I had really good grass all around the pond there.
Hmm.
I really did. It was nice.
Yeah, I think it'll all come back beautifully.
I know, but we're going to have that mower. We're going to have that mower or some mower.
Yeah, Penny has actually grown a tremendous amount, hasn't she?
I think she has. I can't remember. I wish I had pictures of her when she was little.
I think
And
she
how
might.
much she weighed and things.
I think she might be double the size from when we brought her in.
It could be.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's very good. What I'm going to do tomorrow, or I've asked Janine to do tomorrow when she said she would, is to get down my yuppie puppy.
Where's that? In 2025?
It's in 25.
Stop saying get down my yuppie puppy, because then I go, is the yuppie puppy up there too?
You know my yuppie puppy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The metal one.
The metal one. Yes, I think she'd be good at it, and he knows how to use it too, but that's not terrible.
Yeah, she could have good fun with that.
Yeah. Well, it's one way of keeping her fed too.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that. And oh goodness. No. It is much more open, and I think we might all be sitting there going, oh, it's hot now, all that sun's coming in. Have you got another cut on your arm?
Who?
Have you got another cut on your arm?
This is an
Oh, it's an elbow tractor.
It's a heel. It's called a heel bow. It's padded,
Yeah.
and you bring it up on your. Because I lean on this arm a lot.
Yeah.
It belongs there, so I lean on it. Slides around a bit.
Oh, are we coming up for chicken chatting? Hold on a minute. Boom, boom. Oh. Ooh. Oh, we're supposed to be doing chicken chatting on a Tuesday, but you've got the doctor at 2:30.
That's not really good stuff. That's all right.
Mm-hmm. It's a Dr. Taylor.
I
Don't know. It doesn't say what it's for. So at this precise moment in time, we're aiming for Tuesday, the 1st.
Oh, actually the first. Okay.
I know. That's a bit of a miracle.
Oh my! So everybody, buy up quickly.
What are we at just now? Do you know what we're at?
No. Not there. 30% maybe.
Right.
There are an awful lot of people that just wait till the end, and
Yes.
somehow we managed to get there.
So, Carlene will go into the laundry building. That will be where Carlene lives, but her operations, I think she wants to run out of kennel 9 and 10.
My toy room,
It's her toy room, okay?
like all these ropes. I'm not going to have room for all my toys in the one room.
There you go.
There's four or five more big spools of
I
rope.
thought you were going to say there's 4 or 5 more kennels I've got my eye on.
No.
Yes, there is.
Of spools of.
Yeah, they come in massive spools.
Yeah,
And
and with the heavy brown sisal
yeah,
to make.
that nasty, scratchy, hairy stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Fugan, I'm going to tell you where your package is. Your package is in my kitchen. I forgot to bring it over. My daughter opened it thinking it was her Spider-Man Band-Aids, and it's not. So, she said, well, unless you brought me gold ones. And I'm like, no, I think that's something different. So I'm so sorry, I forgot to bring it over. But I did say, put that package back.
Okay.
So we'll get that. So no, she won't be staying in it. She'll just be working her rope empire and other bits and pieces from there.
Which brings to mind, are you folding laundry on that 4x8 table that's down in the cellar?
What 4x8 table?
Well, there was a big table down there.
My metal one.
No, this is not metal. This is wood. It
That's
was
not.
right in front of the dryer.
Yeah, that's not in there any longer. No.
Well,
No.
if you're not using it,
If I find it,
if you're not using it, I'll have it back again.
I don't think it's in the basement, but I'll double check.
It had 4x4 legs,
Right.
4 of them.
I think
And
I
a
would
piece
probably.
of
I
sheet
think
of plywood.
I think I might have noticed that.
Right. It started out to be Grace's.
Oh, craft
She
table.
was gonna make crafts on it, but that's another whole
That would-
supply of crap we have.
That would be handy down in there if we've still got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I can make another one.
Well, yeah. I do know that we've got lots of plywood.
Huh?
We've got lots of plywood somewhere.
Yeah. We do. We also have that white stuff. I would want a table to get made with the white stuff before she throws that all out.
What is the stuff that's in the roll?
It's not. The white. The white stuff. The white sheets, basically sheets of plywood out of white plastic.
Right. Okay.
They did. Last time when I bought like 15 sheets of it.
Mhm.
It comes in 5 foot by 10 foot, not 4x8. It's 5 by 10, and it's very expensive. But I bought a bunch of it at the time, and the whole inside the Deagle house
It's lined in it.
lined it, and the building 25
Right.
Was all the walls are lined, so they were all waterproof,
Right.
um,
Okay.
etc. It's one of Polymax,
Goldy Max.
and Farm Tech has it. Other places do, but Farm Tech, Home Depot does not.
Yes.
They don't have that kind of stuff. You get out in some of these agricultural things, it's a lot cheaper.
Well, you should say to Janine when she's down in Pennsylvania, we should go round the stores there and have a looky-see.
Mm.
Because if it's flat, you can put it down the side of a trailer.
Oh yeah.
Miss Momo is being Miss Momo. She's back to being pushy. Excellent. That means she's in fine fettle and is still at it. So she's back in her ice house barn, and she's just super. She really is super. So that's just lovely. And she's still on her medication, and that will last for another day or two. Then we'll take her off the antibiotics, and we'll take her off the bute as well, just to see how she's feeling. And if she's not feeling too battered and bruised, we can keep her off that too.
Uh-huh.
Well, all of the plans for Goldy's being done after the 31st. Is that the last day for SDP? Well, unless Service Dog choose to move out sooner, yes. Well, Fluffy's asking, are we all ready for the 31st? And yes, because we're geared up from moving forward on the 1st of January, the new year. We're ready to go, and it's we've been preparing for this for a month or so now, and we know how to allocate the animals. And
It's what, 97?
hang on,
Where are we?
what day are we? Are we Thursday? We're Thursday.
96?
96. Yeah. So, there's when you're moving animals and when you're reallocating spaces, it never goes to plan. Let's face it.
Yeah.
But it will all.
They are
be done.
supposed to be leaving it in the original manner.
Yes.
I can't see it because nobody seems to be doing anything.
Yeah.
There were 8 cars down there the other day, and not one person was with the dogs.
Right.
Right.
No.
What do you mean, right?
Well, I don't know what they were doing. So
I don't know what they're doing either.
because it's not
Apparently,
ours.
there is now a television set in the ICU building. So they must have just a rumpus room. I don't know. But nobody's with the
A
dogs.
rumpus room.
The only one who does work with the dogs is Chris. He usually he pays attention to. He apparently feeds them and all.
Yeah.
But he wasn't at that particular moment.
I'm sure they've got a schedule. So we're all organised. The property's just coming back. It's not that we don't have to move things out. We'll move things round about,
Yeah.
and we'll probably have to bring it back to being a gentleman's farm per se, sort of roundabout, because it's been very, very much tuned in towards dogs. So it will. There's bits and pieces, but
As long as I'm here, there'll be dogs.
as long as I'm here, there'll be dogs as well.
There you go.
We're coming down with dogs. So, but what I'm saying is that, it's not a difficult, it's
No.
probably more difficult putting things in for dogs to contain dogs than it is the other way around. So.
Well, there'll be a lot more toys back in the arena.
Yeah, because we want to do agility in there, and Wallace will train in there.
That's right. Wallace can go around and stuff or whatever.
And we're set up for
We'll
Wallace.
work on it.
Yeah, and we're set up for Wallace when he wants to come in.
Yeah.
And bring his operations in, so that's super as well. So that's pretty quick, and it'll be nice to have access to the arena. I think
Yes.
for the dogs that we have on property, and just because you can do more things when the outside is.
Yeah.
If it snows this year, that is, you've got so many more options for training and for
Well,
agility.
sometimes just plain exercise
Yeah,
on the dirt is handy.
yeah, it is. So that's what we're up to. And this cabin is Janine's.
Who?
Janine's.
What?
This cabin.
Oh, this cabin.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Janine is having it back.
Right.
That's what it is. The new floor is halfway down. It's not quite fully down.
What is?
The new floor in there.
Oh, I wondered about that.
No, it's still halfway down. It's quite the thing. Yeah, we love Miss Momo. She's a monkey. I have no idea, and it's not really any of our business as Goldy's Farm about the buildings that they have up and running in Maine.
They have a building in Maine?
Well, I think they've got lots of whatever they need for dogs.
They've got a building up?
I don't know. I'm not there. So
Yes, I heard they had a septic system
yeah.
and a driveway.
Well, that's nice.
There you go.
Halfway there. So
But
yeah.
it's a long drive.
It is.
There are not going to be any people on the property, which bothers me a bit.
Well, but Hunter's family's there, aren't they?
No, I don't know.
Well, they live there.
I didn't think they did. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they. We didn't go to that area to go for the school with him.
But maybe the school, that it didn't have a school in that area. It's all over the place. You know what they're like. My children go to school in Topsfield.
Whatever.
Well, if you want to come and stay, Janine technically doesn't live here year round anyway, but the cabin is available, and Janine lives in another town anyway, but it's just.
And I'm hoping to make the ICU building into a guest house too,
Right.
for people who live a little loose. You know.
Whatever that entails.
This is not gracious living tremendously. No, because there's not a lot of hot water. To take a real hot water shower, you'd have to come over to the laundry building, but that's, so
Yeah.
you run across the yard in a towel. That's not a problem. It's never been a problem. Things
No.
like that.
Kate is on Meredith, so I think once this property opens up a little bit, there's opportunity for moving back and forward.
What is?
Kate is on Meredith.
Kate is on there.
Kate.
Kate.
Yes.
Kate. Okay.
She's on Meredith.
Okay.
So she has chores on there as well, because we all do chores there, and so she's
And Wallace will
roundabout.
be here.
And Wallace should be here. Yes.
He's going to take over Kate's area.
I don't know. There's lots of opportunity.
Yeah.
There's lots of different spaces. So that's what we're doing. It's not going to be instantaneous, put it that way.
No?
But we're as best prepared as we can be. And you know what? I think you just take it as it comes, because we're quite good at taking it as
Yeah.
it comes.
You got no choice.
No.
'Cause it's coming.
And let's hope this year it doesn't decide to have a knockout storm on October 31st and continue snowing all the way through, because that would not be helpful to anyone. I think it may be that I think that there was always discussion that they were going to move sooner. So
Where?
sorry,
They were going to move.
sooner. Quicker.
Sooner, quicker.
Yes, quicker.
Some of those words that she uses are weird. Go ahead. Got it.
Yeah, but you got there. We're fine.
I know.
Lost in translation. So that could be something that happens as well. So it's all.
Oh, I'm sure if they move sooner, they will not release the property until December 31st.
Well, there's always maintenance that's needing done, and it would give free access to get it done. It will all be fine. So,
Whatever.
It's we'll all get
Well,
there.
now that I've identified an area that I can think about, I'm a little more cheerful about.
Now you're going to be selecting bits of implementation that you want put in roundabout.
You know, I've always wanted a bandsaw.
Oh my God, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know.
Excellent.
Cut up things that I've always been trying to with a jigsaw, and
Heaven help us.
you know, I don't know.
And there's power and everything in that end, isn't there?
What?
There's power down at 9 and 10. That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
the big boxes are.
Oh yeah.
Is that correct? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
There used to be a pipe that came from the feed room.
Mm-hmm.
I blew hot air the back of all those kennels.
Mm-hmm.
And then I poked holes in the pipe so that some air came into
Right.
each kennel,
Yeah.
and the rest of it went down to 9 and 10.
Yeah.
It worked.
That's
It
fine.
was in the back of their kennel, and they'd all fall asleep up lying on this warm pipe.
Yeah. I would.
Yep.
And will you take down when you go in the aisle of the barn and the kennel side is all behind the plexiglass, will you take that down?
I guess if we're going to put stalls in there.
Yeah, we got. Oh, sorry.
That wasn't nearly loud enough to scare you. Come on now.
It was probably louder to my ears, though. I think that's them there, acorns again. God.
Yeah, see, that was pretty much the donkey stall.
Yes.
One big stall.
One big stall.
And then there were 2 single stalls.
Right.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Something to do.
That is not plexiglass. That's Lexon.
The expensive stuff.
It is the expensive stuff. Not that I bought it, but I found that the Rock store, which is one of my favorite shopping places up the road here, their big tractor that they use to move the rocks around has plexiglass, has this Lexon for a windscreen. And they only have a little corner cut out of the great big sheet. And it gets so scratched they can't see it. So they change it about every 6 months.
Excellent.
And that's where I got all that Lexon.
So you've got at least 2 years worth of it down there then.
Right. And I did buy one piece new, and that was the one for the window in the arena.
Oh, right, yes.
So it wasn't scratched up.
Yeah.
Other than that,
And yes, that is one very good point. You will be able to use your microwave without knocking everything else out.
that could be.
Well, we think until we find that's not the case.
Yeah. I didn't pull anything out.
Oh well, I'll cook it. It's fine. We'll be all organised. So that's us for the evening, and lots to think about.
Yeah,
It's quite exciting, actually.
it is. I gotta go find some pieces of scaffolding. Well, you know,
We must have it.
Oh, I know.
Janine would have thrown that out.
But you gotta ship it.
No, but we must have it down there.
I know we might.
Do you know? I
Unless
wonder.
she threw it out. No, it was behind where Kate is. There was some of it back there, and all of that went to the iron guy.
And there's no way it would be outside that container in
Oh, it
between
could be.
because there's a whole rack of stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll have to. Chatting date, we think at the moment it's the 1st. At the moment. But
Yes.
don't set your clock by it, because you know what?
Yes, please go and
Yeah.
buy some more
Yes.
numbers.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Night night.
Bye.